Coach, playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coach, playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set up, 30 base.
They'll run it now with Smith. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Gators.
Come on. You better bring it.
Sponge. No. Deuce. Check.
Flash makes 3. 218, chopper.
Slam. Check 13.
Hit it.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
6'6", pull it high.
He finds his man Johnson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Get the flag.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught by Parker. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
They're running it.
They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On the set. Zoom, zoom. Mike's 59. Mike's 50.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Here we go.
Watch the safety creep.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 30 and a 1st down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Check 50. Check 50.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
3 buzz, 3 buzz. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
22, Jet, bomber. 22, Jet, bomber.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing football.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. We're scoreless after 1.
Break.
Right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Here we go. Check safety, check safety.
Ready.
2nd and 11. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
Hey, Charlie.
They'll drop the throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Here we go.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
25, check 25, check 25.
He's crashing. He's checking.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Mixon with a first down carry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
High 7.
Watch the eye.
Hey, Sam on. Go. Go.
Now back to throw. Johnson's got it complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before.
Ready.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Watch the twins.
Blue draw Corkers. Hey, lock it.
Crash.
Now.
They run for it with Mixon. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. A first chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Jet bomber.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike.
Hey, watch the slant. Check 99. Check 99.
Yep.
And that'll set them back 5.
Let's go. Let's do this.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Bang, 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 bang. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
61. Matchbox lights. Yes. Smooth.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Check Mike, check Mike.
Looking to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
I'm coming after you.
Go team, spell.
I'm coming after you.
Say. 5-2 the Mike. Mike 5-2, Mike 5-2.
Don't get nervous.
Check, crunch.
Pilot, 64, weak. Rocket.
36.
Shift.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And that gets back some of what they needed, but they're still stuck here with a 3rd and 13.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Check, 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 check.
Bravo.
New Mike 52, right?
Go.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T. 52 is my dude.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. For the field goal attempt. From the left hash, this from 39. And Rosas puts this one through. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally. Don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out that just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. A good game there on first down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Mike's 59. Mike's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Ready up.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, That answer is warning, and that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
2nd and 14. Complete. It's Johnson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll look to throw here on first down. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. That one goes for 36 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
52, Mike 52. Know your job. Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
X3. 218. Chopper. Look at me. Go.
He's coming. Double up.
5.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
On the set. Hey, orbit.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
Silver. 52's the mic, boys. 52.
Let's go, D. Shift. Watch the shift.
Switch.
Hey, wahoo.
52's the mic. Watch Mike.
Get it.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's got it. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half.
Let's go, baby.
So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
At the 28-yard line.
Check three.
Yo, mine, that's mine. Watch switch. Slam. Watch safety crease. It's a 6. Pull it. Half. Safety's creeping.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
They run again with Breida. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Yeah, baby.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
4 down. Check.
Here's Breida. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Miami. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Watch the pass. Mike 55, Mike 55.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Break. 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. So we got man. Check 3.
Chopper.
55. Check 55, Mike. Man, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. He's coming.
Look at me. Zip it.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Get there.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
52's the mic right here.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
Under 10. 10.
Now. Hey, Haywood.
Hey, Mike 52.
Shoot.
They're going to try and throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly.
Check, tight right. Solo out there, check down.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. That one good for 30. CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
They run with Breida, and he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Check the backer, check the backer.
The handoff out of the pistol. It's Dixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Let's go. 10, touchdown. 54. Mike, 54. Coming.
This is Breida. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Wide, get wide. Great stone. Travel. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, D. Let's go. Check 6. 4.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
I know he ain't got it. Kill. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Now a carry here for their fullback.
Go.
And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 70 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buddy up.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Watch his flat, watch his flat. Watch his flat. Watch his flat. Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch out. Hey, check. Mike 50.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the play. Now it's Breida. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check out Humphrey. Sponge. No.
He'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Let's go. Deuce.
Greystone, Travis.
Check. Fresno.
Fight.
Here's Dillon. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 4th quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me, because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Check 30.
Blue draw Corker. Get it.
Now it's Smith. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch 36.
They'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, possession. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable for Grant. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 21. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Parker unable to get that one.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check out.
The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
61, matchbox lights.
These babies cry all the way back home. Watch the safety creep. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check 50, check 50. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Snap.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Strong right, strong right.
On 3rd down, Bernard. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here comes Grant on the return. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. He'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off right around the 43. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Parker, the intended target.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Protein spill. Leo. Hey, exit.
Come. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it.